Hello guys and welcome back to the channel here, and today I'm going to be remaking What If I Was in Naruto. Now you guys may have seen that I have deleted two of my series, What If I Was in Naruto and What If Naruto Killed Sasuke and Was Executed with a Twist. Now I deleted those series because the way the direction they were going in I did not like. It didn't make sense. It just didn't connect in a way. It only connected by name, so I just wanted to remake it. So hopefully this version is going to be better than the last ones. And yeah, just sit back and enjoy, and let's hop into this. What if? Now we're gonna now I'm in the void, just floating around. After I had died from cancer, I had lived a very decent life. Not the life I wanted to live, but a life nevertheless, full of some very interesting experiences, some nice good friends that I will miss greatly, as death is really boring. The only thing I have to entertain me is the videos I made in the past, me trying to remember them, and the friends and the memories I made with those friends. So long as void for years or months, or I don't know, I lost time. I lost track of it a long time ago. I can only assume it's been a long time, but I wouldn't know. I don't think I'm aging. I don't have a mirror. It's a black void. It's nothing. It's just darkness. I really thought that I would have gone to heaven or to hell to get burned forever or something. But it was just all an endless void. Just nothing. Maybe there is a heaven or hell. Maybe I just wasn't worthy enough to go to either. I don't know. I'll never know. Because I can't come back to life and die again, can I? You have been chosen, says a strange voice. I look up. Well, am I looking up or down? I can't tell. Well, from my perspective, I assume I'm looking up, but I've been floating for so long, I don't know if I'm upside down, horizontal, vertical, I can't really tell. Might be even diagonal, I can't. It's just a black void. Can't really see anything. But where did that strange void come from? I mean, not void, voice, my bad. You have been chosen to be reincarnated into a world of your choice. As I have heard stories like this many times, and it clicked in my head. Naruto. Though I didn't want to go to such a violent world without plot armor, I was immediately sent there. No regard. The Naruto universe has been selected. You, human 0001, have been chosen. As you are our first chosen human, you shall have some special perks. And I'm just looking around confused, like, huh? Wait, will I have the gamer ability? Well, will I have a Rinnegan, a Rinne Sharingan? Will I be Naruto? No, I don't want to be Naruto. I don't want to get abused. And I just get sent down to the world. After, hitting the ground. Well, did I hit the ground? Something did. And I look up. And I've been stabbed? What the hell? Was I sent to this world just to die again? What is the time period? Is this the 4th Shinobi War, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd? I can't tell. They didn't have calendars or newspapers back then. It was only after the fourth Shinobi War that they did. Well, I don't see. Well, if this was the fourth Shinobi War, why would we be fighting against each other? This must be the one of the three, the past three. It can't be the fourth. He was fighting against. Well, they were fighting against Madara and Obito and all of them. As I look up and see a Miss Shinobi. This must be the third, possibly second. I don't know. It can't be, well, it can't be the fourth or in between the fourth or the third, since the mist was being utterly wiped out by the Mizukage at that time, so it has to be the third. I'm like, whoa, 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 stop, please. As some type of barrier shows up and blocks the attack. And I look down and I see. And the Mist Shinobi speaks English, or no, this is English, this is Japanese, but how do I understand it? He speaks. How is it getting able to make a barrier? What is this? It's some type of invisible chakra barrier? And I look up and an explosion happens. What was an explosion? But my barrier, it enlarged and engulfed the shinobi and the other enemy shinobi around me. And I look at them, and they implode. They go limp. Blood, bones, guts go everywhere. I look at them in disgust, feeling like I'm about to throw up, but I don't. For some reason, I feel some unnerving and unnatural calming coming over my body. As I look to go find a mirror, some type of reflective surface to see who I am. And I find one, a pretty nice looking pond, pretty clean. It's daylight outside too, so I can see my reflection pretty clear. And I see not a known shinobi. Didn't see him in the main cast, or not even the side cast that I remember from. Must be some random shinobi. Probably died from shock from getting stabbed in the gut. Then I took over his body. Wait, is that what type of headband is this? Oh, it's the leaf. I think. It's kind of destroyed. It has a swirl in it, but I can't really tell. Wait a second. As I put the headband pieces together. The Uzumaki? And I go back to look at the reflection. My hair is red. No wonder. Wait, then this must be the second Shinobi War, the first. The Uzumaki weren't around in the third. Or did my presence alone somehow... I don't know. I must ask around. But I can't keep this headband on. As I run around, still with the sabble, and I take the knife out, knowing that that's probably not a good idea, but it's the best idea I got. It's really limiting my stamina, my speed. My movement in general was being limited by that damn knife. And it heals instantly. And I'm just like, am I eating jerky? Ninetales? Something? What is this? Is this one of the perks? Along with that shield that can make people implode? This is nice, but I really didn't like getting stabbed. That didn't hurt. I mean, that didn't feel nice. As I find a bunch of missing men. I'm sorry for the interruption, but I see enemy shinobi. Well, they're not enemy, but they could be. I don't know. Oh, they have red hair just like me. As I walk up to them. State your name. Oh, you're just one of us. Wait. Sasori, are you sure this couldn't be... Wait, Sasori? Like the puppet master from Sand Village? I say out loud, or I think out loud, as they all look at me like, the hell's Sasori? And I look at them like, I don't know. I heard he was like in his 30s. This was a long time ago, so maybe he wasn't as known. Though his name could have been pretty common. As I look at my fellow kin, I am Uzumaki. And Sasori looks at me like, I just don't want to get it mixed up with the actual Sasori, so I'm just going to call her, well, I'm going to call him, he's not a her, I'm going to call them by their last name, Uzumaki, well, damn, I'm going to change their name from Sasori to, I don't know what a good Uzumaki name would be. I'm going to call this Sasori Memba from now on, because that's the best name I could think of. It's very hard to make up a name. I don't want to give him an English name like Larry, you know? So from now on, it's just going to be Memba. And I look at him and I'm like, what is my name? And where am I? And Memba looks at me like, I don't know who you are, but you are in a war, and this right here is the battleground for all villages. Leaf, Mist, Cloud, Rock, and Sand. Even some minor villages are here. And I ask one more question. Is this the second or third Shinobi War? And I look back at me and I'm like, what do you mean? Of course it's the first. This is the third. And I look back and I'm like, what? You guys didn't survive past the second. What do you mean this is the third? And they look at me like, oh, are you talking about how we nearly got wiped out from those 3 villages jumping us? Well, ganging up on us? Well, a couple hundred actually, survived and got away. We were able to regroup and, well, we created some more Uzumaki. Not in no incestuous way, of course. But we were able to go back to our village. We amped the security, and ever since then, we never trusted any villages. Not even the Leaf. Who knows? They could have been one of the conspirators in that occurrence. And whatever. Don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm like, thank God. Third Shinobi War, huh? This is strange. What could have caused such change? Was this change suited for me to be put in this body? Or did this happen in canon and just wasn't talked about? Maybe the Uzumaki have been in hiding ever since. They were known as sealing masters. They could have sealed off a part of the world. Who knows? But why would we be in this war? And I look up like, why are we in this war then? Shouldn't we be hiding, regrouping, continuing to gather strength, gather our numbers, and get stronger instead of joining this pointless war? And they look at me and they're like, well, we're not fighting in this war. We were just here scavenging. Since this is near our sealed off land. And you just so happen to wander off. We don't know your name, Genin, but from now on, we'll call you, and I interrupt, call me John. No, it sounds weird, but just call me John. I like that name better, as that is my real name. And they look up at me and they're like, what? Well, you don't have to call me John. You can call me Iconic as the code name or something. I don't know. Call me Iconic Uzumaki, since I shall be an icon, a staple for our clan. Trust me.
Oh, is Kushina still in the leaf, or is she still with us? As they look back at me and they're like, Kushina Uzumaki? She's young. Why would she be in the leaf? We're not making an agreement with the leaf anymore. Why would we? That's stupid. Stupid decision. Stupid idea. And I'm just like, well, she should be in the leaf at this point, right? And they look back at me like, well, yeah, she is in the leaf actually. Don't know why I said a baby. Just erase that from your mind, guys. She's not a baby, she's a grown adult. And she's in the leaf. And they're like, well, we're trying to make a plan to capture her. Well, not capture her, but bring her back. We can't have her breeding with such worthless scum like a leaf. She could breed with any other clansman or, someone outside the clan as long as they're good of heart. But if they're a leaf ninja, I doubt it that they're good of heart. They're probably just using her for her body and her what's inside of her. And I look back like, well, the Ninetales? And they're like, yeah, the Ninetales. But first, let us go back. We do not need to interfere with it anymore. If the Mist Shinobi find more of their scouts dead, they'll become suspicious and search around, getting super close to our land, and we would not need that. How many have you killed, by the way, since you have returned alive? I think I killed like 5? Maybe 10. I don't know, they just exploded, really. Can't really tell from all that bone and guts. And they look back, and they look at me, staring. I'm like, well, I'll just explain. Well, I actually used a seal, and I put it on all of them, and made them simultaneously explode. It's a seal that I've been creating. Yeah, it uses a bit of chakra, but it's very useful, as it not only does it drain the chakra of the user that has exploded, but it also, explodes them. Pretty nice, isn't it? And it's an imploding technique, so there's nothing they can do about it. And they look at me like, that's interesting. You mind teaching us that sometime? And I'm just like, what the fuck did I do? Why would I make up such a seal? I'm not a seal master. I have no idea how to make a seal. I'm an idiot. An utter idiot. Damn it. Whatever. Maybe just off of muscle memory I'll find a way. Or with the perks I can find a way to teach them such a seal. But for now I'm gonna have to postpone that training. As I'm like, yeah, lead us back to the village then, leader, as I'm only a Genin. And they look at me like, yeah. But I'm like, why am I so old for a Genin? Shouldn't I be like 12? I look like I'm 15 or something. Maybe even 17, I don't know. Well, we make sure that I get extra training other than these other stupid villages. They immediately grab their ninja out, especially that leaf. We make sure you guys get a bit of extra training, about 3 to 4 years extra, just to make sure they actually prepared. As seals take time to even become a beginner at. They're a art of perfection, and they are not easy to master. So we make sure you guys get extra time in the academy. But there is some seals we put on you guys at birth that can determine your age. Yeah, cause I kind of lost a few things. I fell. They beat me up pretty good. I don't really remember my name and stuff, so yeah. And they're like, don't worry, we have seals just for that. But first, let's take you back to the village. As we go to the new, the old Uzumaki village, Neo Whirlpool, as I call it at least. They don't. They just call it Whirlpool or home. But whatever. Sorry guys for the interruption. But yeah, let's get back to this one. Now, after I'm getting dragged back, well, not dragged back to my home, they took me to the Hokage's tower. And I meet not Hokage, Uzukage tower. And I meet the current Uzukage. Her name is Mito Uzumaki. The second, of course. I guess they had to reuse her name. I think aloud again like an idiot. And they all look at me like, well, she's the great Mito's granddaughter. Why wouldn't they reuse your name, idiot? You really have hit your head hard, didn't you? And I just look at them like, sorry. Whatever. As we continue to walk. Well, we don't continue to walk. I walk a bit closer to the Hokage and I'm like, yeah, I don't know my age. I don't remember anything, Miss Hokage, Uzukage. I keep forgetting. Sorry, Miss. And they're just like, you idiot, just shut up. We'll heal you, you get your memories back, and you'll go back to stop being an idiot. Iconic. Like, wow, you guys actually respect my name. Well, we don't really know who you are. There's a lot of us now. Wouldn't know you, but you're just fresh out of the academy. And, well, why don't you guys know me, actually? You're my sensei, aren't you? You should know my name. As they all look at me. And I break the genjutsu. You Leaf Shinobi really think you caught me, huh? Damn Uchihas. As a bunch of Uchihas and Leaf Shinobi begin to surround me. Like, stop where you are, you weird shinobi. Who are you? Wait, that red hair. I don't know. You look like Kushina. And I'm just like, wait, my headband. I don't have a headband. Damn, that really was a genjutsu. So Uzumaki really are dead. The fuck? How did I get put in genjutsu immediately? As they like, snap out of it, you idiot. We want to make sure you know who kills you. As a random Uchiha then rushes at me. And I'm just like, what the hell? Weave. And I just dodge it on instinct alone. And they're just like, how? That's one of our best shinobi. He's an Anbu. Anbu captain at that. And you dodged him? And I'm just like, I'm built different. You damn fools. Yo, make sure you pay for that. Expansion. As my barrier then appears out of nowhere. And I think to myself, wait. How did I do that? How did I know to do that? It just came to my mind. Expansion barrier. As they then throw jutsus and shuriken and fuma shuriken and kunai and even senbon at me. but it's all being deflected or absorbed by my barrier, and I feel the ninjutsu being absorbed, and I'm getting knowledge. I'm gaining knowledge, gaining chakra power. I feel powerful. What the hell? What is this? This is beautiful. Reflection barrier. As all that power and chakra that I absorbed then gets reflected back to them. They all get burned up in their own jutsus. Now, remember, I still have the knowledge, so I know how to do the flame. I know how to do the flame, all the fire juices that they fired at me, like the fireball, great fireball, phoenix flower, all that stuff. I know how to do it now, and I'm just like, wait, am I still an Uzumaki? Or someone with red hair at least? Let me check. As I use my barrier somehow, just gaining the knowledge. I don't know where this is coming from, but I use it as a reflective surface and dent it to see my reflection, and I see, oh, the same. Still with my red hair, my green eyes, like emerald. They really do contrast with my red hair, though. Weird. As they change to red, and I'm just like, what? Okay, why would I need eye color changing powers? That's useless, but it's nice. As my hair changes to brown, I'm just like, whoa. This is nice for disguise changes. I don't even need to buy dye or anything. Wait, can I elongate my hair? As it goes from an Uzumaki cut to a Madara cut. And it's just like, wow! It's like Super Saiyan 3 or something. And it turns blonde and starts to look like Super Saiyan 3. Well, the only change is that it turns blonde, since Madara's hair already looks like he's in Super Saiyan 3 or something. Just like, okay, this is kind of cool. Wait, can my face change? As it changes back to my original face, I'm just like, okay, I'm like a chameleon or something. This would be nice for, stealth and... what's the other word? I guess I'm still kind of stupid. Oh, infiltration. Yeah, I'm very stupid. But this will be useful. Since there were Uchiha's hair, and even had the galls to put me in a genjutsu, that means the Leaf Village might be near here. That means, well, Naruto can't be alive right now. It's the third Shinobi War, I assume. I think it is. Maybe I should ask one of the Shinobi. As I revive him back from the dead like some type of god. And I look at him like, is it the third Shinobi War? Is it after? Was the village attacked by the Nine Tails? Is there a Naruto Uzumaki? As the Shinobi answers me, no. This is after the Shinobi, the third Shinobi War. Our Hokage are still being chosen between Fugaku and Minato. I'm just like, well, I didn't ask for that, but that's still very thankful. And no, there's no Uzumaki Naruto, and the village was not attacked by the Nine Tails. Not of my knowledge. As his soul finally passes on back into hell. And I'm just like, well, this is going to be interesting. As that's going to be it for this part. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yep, I will be uploading every day from now on. Just because I feel like I just haven't been doing good with my schedule. So yeah, just sit back and enjoy, and yeah, peace.